Another case of police misconduct in Cleveland. This time, it involves a boy with disabilities.
Nearly 5 years later, those cops have not been disciplined. News Channel 5's Crisan has been investigating this case for months now. Crisan, even a police oversight committee recommended the cops be disciplined?
That's right, Chris. That ruling came from the Civilian Police Review Board. I have the letter right here. It was sent from the board to the victim's family. City officials also received a letter, and this letter is in the personnel files of those two officers. But almost 5 years later, nothing has been done.
They shouldn't be working. They shouldn't be working. They are a threat to the citizens in the streets.
The pain that Ramon Ortiz feels, knowing that no one has been held accountable in his son's case, rivals the pain of what happened on August 16th, 2010.
Very hard for me watching him, looking at me, trying to say something or trying to say help me, and I couldn't even do nothing.
Juan has Down syndrome, and on that August day, he ended up in the hospital. That's after two Cleveland police officers, Brian Kazimer and Dan Crisan, chased, roughed up, and handcuffed Juan, then pinned him to a hot running car in the heat of the summer for at least a half hour.
I kept hollering, "You got the wrong one. That's not right. He's not the one." But still happened.
Nina Kennedy witnessed the incident. She managed the apartment complex where Juan lived. And what prompted the cops to show up in the first place was her call to 911.
There was two white males? Yes, they gave me the wallet.
Officers Crisan and Kazimer were looking for a robbery suspect, but when they showed up, they went after Juan instead. His parents pleaded to let their son go, but Nina said the officers snapped back, saying,
"Can't speak English here. Take your ass back to where you come from." That's pretty much what they said. But they also used the F word.
What they did, it was awful.
Juan was never charged in the case. His family is suing the city. We requested an interview with Mayor Frank Jackson, former police chief Mike McGrath, former safety director Marty Flask, and the head of the Civilian Police Review Board, but our requests were denied. Instead, the city sent this statement: administrative discipline in the Ortiz matter has not yet been conducted due to pending civil litigation. The city also said that at the time of the incident in 2010, it was policy to hold off on any discipline until all pending civil and criminal matters are settled. But in the past 2 years, that policy has been reversed. Juan's family filed their suit in 2011. Live in the studio, I'm Kristen Volk, News Channel 5.